Evening, everybody. How are we all doing?
Yes. Happy days.
Show off those dentures there, chippers.
Well, I don't really know what I usually do because I can't remember, because we hardly win. So what do I do?
Today, you're muted.
And there we go.
There you
Yeah, it's a strange reaction having to do that. Isn't it?
It is.
It doesn't feel natural after all these weeks. But yeah,
what's one of these wins? No, I've never seen one of these before.
yeah, yeah. It was, but I mean, wasn't a great game.
No,
wasn't a
it
classic.
wasn't.
But most importantly, we got a priceless 3 points going into the break, which gives us opportunity to hopefully get a few bodies in.
I hope so. I hope that gives a good message out there to say that we can put up a fight if needed, or when needed.
Yeah.
So maybe it can help bringing those players in. I still don't rate Chris Wood. I still think he's awful, but there you go.
Yeah, I think in that final third we did lack that movement, and we need a forward in there who can provide movement. We ain't got, because Chris Wood is a battering ram centre forward, not one who can do clever runs, take the defender that way. Or can
I'll judge Wood when he actually gets service and when he gets chances because he hasn't had any in these two games.
I agree with you, Chippaz. He really hasn't had the surface, but I'm saying his game is, whereas we've got obviously who's injured. Callum Wilson is someone who plays off the shoulder, yeah. But Chris is more of your back to goal, hold the ball up, and.
Oh God, that didn't take long.
Poor game.
And sorry for the euphemism by saying it didn't take long either. I mean, didn't take long on the show. Well, that didn't sound either.
Yeah.
I'm saying nothing. I'll stay out with it.
I'll agree. I'll agree with his comment there. Sharon Mankio, definitely.
Yeah, they were.
I don't care how well we play. All we need to do is stay up. That's it. It doesn't matter how well we play, but shithouse we to staying up. As long as you stay above that line, all that matters, and then we can build.
Well, that's it. That's what it's about. It's as I say, it's mission survival this season, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Well, yeah, 1 point from safety now.
Yeah, exactly. we get a run going, then hopefully hopefully we could be out well, not safe, but a bit nearer the safety zone than the danger zone.
This week's going to be massive for getting players in. It's going to be huge to get the right players in. I mean, we need the right players in by the 31st. We literally the next 8 days are going to be massive. I mean, I would expect something tomorrow. I would like to think something gets announced tomorrow so we can get them in before deadline day.
Yeah, I agree
definitely
with
need that.
I don't really want to sit on the edge of my seat on deadline day thinking, we can't get them, and then wait till 11 o'clock, we haven't got them all. I'd rather have it done sorted.
Next Monday, isn't it? Week on Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, Everton?
No, the deadline.
Oh, yeah.
Everton's 17 days away or something, isn't it? The 8th.
Yeah, 8th.
Yeah, at St James's, yeah. And obviously, there's still the away game to sort as well, which we don't know about. Who is that?
It's Joe Linton.
It's not the real Joel. It's not the real one. It's just I don't know. Someone with a strange fascination for people and.
Two midfielders, strikers, and two centre back is the main area that I need. Sorting immediately.
I think centre back definitely priority position.
Hopefully, Carlos is playing his last game for Seville tonight, and tomorrow gets all sorted.
It's been dragging on for too long. It needs to get sorted.
Well, from what Seville was saying, that they would let them go after tonight because obviously they haven't got a game next week either. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What would you rather do? Stay in Spain or fly out to Dubai with us?
Saudi,
Yeah.
Saudi, whatever.
yeah, don't get Saudi and Dubai confused with different things.
That's like getting Sunderland and Newcastle confused.
Yeah. The thing is, though, he's coming here and he's going to get he's going to get his best, like, for his age. He's probably going to get his retirement package paid for, so you might as well bloody come.
Yeah. It'll be as you say, Chippers. It'll be a canny pension for him.
Mm-hmm.
Or, tripling his wages or whatnot, or whatever they're saying.
Yeah.
I think John Sinclair will be happy, like, because his 2 Uniteds win anyway the day, so that'll be.
Two United.
Because Man United won as well.
Aye.
I don't know. That looked offside to me.
I think underneath he was probably he's punching the air underneath the table, John, when he was watching the Newcastle game as well. Go and get it, man! You just imagine him doing that.
Yeah, I would say I'm surprised that didn't get checked because Cavani did look from that angle well offside, like, you know, as always straight.
But like we should have had Stonewall penalties. I was going to say we should have had Stonewall penalty as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't even checked.
No.
It didn't look like it. No, I think that was the point that VAR switched over and played Fortnite. I think, you know, Newcastle penalty's coming. Oh, I'll go on to my next level of Fortnite or whatever, you know, and and that's that's basically that.
Hopefully Fernando's back soon. He's been pictured training, so hopefully he will be back soon.
If he's not sold.
If he's not sold. But, he can't be. He's one of our better defenders at the club as he is.
The best defender we've got. Definitely the best centre back we've got at the club at this minute. You know, and that's saying something, obviously.
Only kept our second clean sheet of the season so far. Third, if you include the cup that we didn't didn't lose, but we didn't go through.
Right. Oh, the Burnley game. Yeah.
2 centre backs, 2 midfielders, and a striker is desperate. It is. We need huge difference to the team.
I was going to say, just going on the question of transfers, you sort of feel for the owners. They are literally, it's like a firefight for them, isn't it? Trying to, you know, when they took over the club in October, they were like, well, what can we do? They didn't have a pre-season sort, you know, and it was only October, 2 months away from the transfer deadline. Now, it's the way I look at January transfer window, it's like Dale Winton's trolley dash, isn't it? Basically, get them in as quick as we can.
What's the supermarket sweep taking
that? Whatever it was. But and in January, the clubs aren't going to sell their best players.
No, that's just like what they're currently doing, asking for way over their odds.
Yeah.
They don't want to sell. I believe we paid way over the odds for Chris Wood. Not worth 25 mil for me.
No, he's not. He's not worth 25 mil. Definitely not.
Defense and striker priority.
Yeah.
Best Shah has played in a very long time. He did have a good game. Man of the match performance. I think him and Fraser were my man of the match. Fraser was absolutely knackered out there.
Fraser was immense. Yeah, he was.
He played really well.
Yeah, he did. He ran his socks off, didn't he? Basically,
he did.
And he committed defenders as well in terms of bringing them down and stuff.
You can see near enough towards the end, he was like looking to the bench, saying, "Can you bring me up?" But we already made our free subs.
Yeah, they'd already, because the one for was it Lascelles and Joe Linton?
Lascelles, Joe Linton, and Dummett, or went off injured.
Dummett, that's it. Yeah. Dummett went down. So we were like, it was a case of that was the 3 subs gone straight away, wasn't it?
It's a shame. Dummett's only just finally come back and he's injured again.
I think that's him done now, unfortunately. I think O'Connor's.
Yeah, it might be time to. Might be best for him to maybe retire and maybe move into coaching.
Yeah, I mean, stay at the club because he's like, as I say, he's been a good servant. But plus, I think we all know that he hasn't played a lot of football. I've played football for a long time, so his match fitness would have been basically, down there somewhere. It wouldn't have been up in the air.
To control the team, you need very good players in midfield. We need that desperate too.
Yeah, composure. Play with composure.
Yeah, I would say bring in a playmaker, but main one is to focus on that centre back role.
Your centre back, yeah.
Word is worth 25 quid. That's it.
25 quid, aye.
Well, we were saying you were with Dibby Scott, but you're starting to repay your money, so give him time. It's took you 3 years.
Yeah.
How much is shit hitting the fan now? Joe Little could be out for I don't know how long until that's confirmed.
Well, hopefully we're starting to play for that position.
Yeah, we're going to need because obviously Hayden's knackered as well, isn't he? So.
Yep. Yeah, we've only got Hendrick, but obviously Hal won't play him.
Yeah, how
was he on the bench today? Was he?
He was on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, he decided to bring on Longstaff instead of Hendrick.
It's interesting to say that. Say Hendrick was in that position that Willock found himself in, right? He might have finished that off because when that didn't go in, I thought if that had gone in, that was game done. Basically, we were.
Yeah, 2-0 would have been perfect. Yeah, as I said on the PD's channel last night and on John's channel, Hendrick does have a 100% shot rate accuracy.
Yeah.
He can finish, but he never gets forward.
Yeah. But there must be something in training that Howe doesn't like, or
he's trying to get rid of him, and he's making sure he's not injured.
Or that, it could be the same as or whatever this apparent spat or injury or whatever is going on between him and Fernandez.
Yeah.
Shah bailed Lascelles out a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's Lascelles done as well, isn't it? If his ham's gone, that'll be him out for a good couple of months or so.
Yeah, it did quite. He overstretched on that when he tried to defend that. Yeah. Actually, decent. Actually, good fun to see him put himself forward there.
Well, I thought we looked okay without him.
Well, we did better without him. Yeah. No, I thought as soon as he went off, the defense looked more a better unit, a tighter unit.
It did. We actually. I don't like the fact where we score and then we sit back. I wanted us to go get a second, just to calm the nerves. But we ended up sitting back again. I'm like, they're going to score it.
Yeah.
I don't think we sat back as much as what you think, because after that, I thought we had the better chances, to be honest.
We were more on the front foot after that, I thought, than we were last week. After we
Willock's chancing on the ESM penalty show. I mean, it could have been 3-0 at the end.
Could very well have been. But good old VAR always turned off when we turn up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain tonight. We've won. Simple as. We've done what we've had to do.
Absolutely. 3 points. And another thing I was going to just add there. What a good partnership of the pitch management team are in terms of Tyndall and Howe. The way they liaise. I'm saying, obviously, they knew each other from Bournemouth, but what a good management team we've got there in terms of Howe and Tyndall. Seem to be bounce, bouncing the ideas off each other.
Yeah.
What we did have, I mean, Steve Bruce had more coaches than St James's, the station at St James's Boulevard, and they didn't offer anything, but he seems to offer something.
Yeah. You can always see when under Bruce, he'd just be standing there, hands in his pockets, looking at the ground, no communication with his staff, and then you look at how him and Tinder are always in conversation with each other, barking orders left, right, and centre. It's the complete opposite.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, they probably do have a right go at the players in training and all that, but there seems to be a togetherness there, good spirit there, and that can only be a good thing.
More, you're not getting 2 days a week training either.
No. Yeah, what's the old thing? Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. That's what it was like. But now it's basically we're prepared to get three points in it. Prepared to Oh God. Yeah, a couple of he got into a couple of decent positions. I thought would.
There were half chances. There weren't clear cut chances.
No. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There were half chances, not clear cut. But
if he controlled the ball, got whipped in before he laid it off to Longstaff with Longstaff's miss, then I reckon he may have got scored then. But he never touched the ball. Went straight past him.
Yeah, I think also what we need to remember is Wood hasn't played a lot of football this season, has he really? And so, what's this? His second full game back for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, another couple of games or so, and he's match fit and he should be back up there. Yes, Andrew. Yes.
Won a game of football.
Yes.
Being like a whale.
Yeah. Yeah, I decided to rock this top today. They're from 85, I think 83, 4, 5, something like that. And
I'm too young. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think both
85.
Of you
are that's 4 years before my time now.
Yeah. What you call what I was saying. Well, I am hitting the half century next month, so yeah, I am a bit older than you lot.
Just a bit. I'm nearly there.
I thought you'd be similar age to Chippaz.
I am. I'm 33. He's 31.
31. I still halfway to 60. So still halfway to 60. So that's all right.
Yeah, well, I've got 17 and 19 years on you too. So
that's because we're still flirty at 30.
Yeah. Well, I can't do that.
No, didn't just see that. That's something John Sinclair will come up with, man.
Yay!
Yay! I wonder what he's doing, because he said he was going to go on Paul's show, and I said he should go on Jason's. He went, but he's not on Paul's show, so I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I've sent him a link.
He's probably talking to Gillian or something, or
he's trying to see if Strictly's on or something.
Oh, it's not on. He's not getting it with his one. God, it's gonna be a while for the next show, Jason, because we haven't got a game for 17 days. It's gonna be like 2 weekends without. You have to think of one.
We'll have to do like a transfer one or something for next week. See if any transfers come in.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I'm off next weekend as well. Oh God, man. I just don't know how I feel because we're winning.
Yeah, agreed, Andrew.
It's we usually got to have something to rant about, but no, there's nothing to rant about.
There isn't, is there?
There's nothing to rant about because we've won. It's like we've won. It's like we're satisfied. Yeah. We've got 3 points, and that's all that we'll need.
Well, that's
same thing that happened against Burnley.
Yeah. I was.
Good night, everybody. It's been a good show. Good night.
I was talking to Steve Wraith yesterday. I was at an event that he organised at Irish Centre. It was the I don't know if you watched the program Killing Escobar. The Scottish
aware of it.
SAS guy.
Aware of it,
Yeah, the guy who got sent on that mission, he gave the talk, right? And Steve was saying, "Oh, I can't see it tomorrow." He wasn't very hopeful because he went down to Leeds today, and but as I said,
Was his face not pixelated? Because usually they are, so like people don't give away their identities. Like, would he not walk on with a pixelated face? So he didn't see.
No. Yeah, I mean, Chippaz, he's about 70 odd now, so he's seen.
Oh,
he's seen the worst of it behind him. Actually, one thing he did mention in that, right? Apparently, when he come back, because obviously it didn't go off, the mission didn't happen because due to a helicopter accident. A couple of characters walked into his pub from Colombia, and actually went up to him and said, "You come back to Colombia again, you're a dead man." Got threatened. It was like serious, heavy stuff as well. It was. If you get a chance on iPlayer, hunt it out. It is a really good watch. If you like that sort of thing.
apparently John's got a hit on him if he comes back to Newcastle, since everyone knows he's a Man U fan. He's not allowed back at St James's. Apparently.
Oh yeah,
I can't believe he admitted it.
Oh, that on Wednesday night when he said.
Oh. It's the fact that he got so angry. He was like, "I'm going to stop you there. I've known these guys for so long. And they all know I'm a Manchester United fan."
The thing is, he didn't stop to correct himself. He just casually.
Just casually.
Hey man, he's a gimp.
I'm like, right, I'm clipping that and I'm making a video. What is good for winning in the air and holding up, but we need a quick striker as well who can play off the shoulder. Yep. Him and Wilson partnership together maybe could work. Yeah,
a bit like when we had what was it, season before last? I'll not mention the manager's name but when we had Rondon and Perez together, that's the sort of partnership, would be ideal for us. And I'm sure Eddie Howe will be thinking that once they come back after the break, he'd be wanting to play two up front. The Everton if we get another forward in. What's that? Oh, that. All right.
So 3-2 to the 2, but who cares now?
Yeah.
We need to capitalise on it.
Absolutely.
But depends who Everton bring in. Who's going to take charge of them?
If we can bring in those extra bodies, then that we all know we're desperate for, then I tell you what, nailed on. We can, definitely get something off Everton. That football, huh?
We did Nathan Ellington. Former Wigan, Manchester United fan.
Was he?
If you go on Nathan Ellington's Twitter account, he says he's a former Wigan player, Premier League player, Championship player, and in capitals, Man United fan.
Nathan Ellington, would he been in that side that had the likes of Paul Jewell? Would he have played under Paul Jewell?
Yeah, because he had Emery Kamara and Ryan Taylor.
Bullard.
Jimmy Bullard, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Bullard.
Back in those Wigan days.
Back in early 2000s, I don't was it 4 or 5 or something like that?
Yeah, roughly around.
Yeah. When they first went through the divisions.
Yeah, when I first got into the Prem.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was back when Steve Bruce was at Birmingham City, and now we're in the Premiership. Can't believe John said that. No one can. Actually, I think everyone can.
I don't know if I've just seen your Toon kit there. Apparently, there's this Twitter page now, Toon merchandise or something. and they're going to be reproducing all the old kits and all that apparently.
Oh wow!
Because the first one they're bringing out is the Asics one with the blue star.
All right.
Yeah, and then they're going to do some others as well. So
interesting.
So that should be interesting. Right. I'll tell you what, if they brought that one back out, the one home, I'll definitely get that one again.
Oh, this one.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. I love this one. I love the feel of the material on this.
Yeah.
I like one of my favorite away shirts.
Yeah, I had the full sleeve version, and I played football in it and everything, and it was great little shit. But,
main one I always go through is the NTL one, NTL home shirt.
No, that I mean that's iconic. That I mean Champions League, they played in that.
Jason, I'll be back in 5. I'm just going to quickly make myself a sandwich. I'll be back in 5.
No worries.
All right, man.
I've not had a tea yet, so I'll be back.
Go on, get yourself some nose bag. Yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah, Andrew, it is good program, and it is the talk last night was absolutely brilliant. Real character. I even got a signed book off him as well. Absolutely brilliant.
It was uncomfortable. I had to turn it off.
What was that? The Duke. That was his.
The Duke. That was his nickname. Duke Ellington.
Duke Ellington. Yeah, as in the jazz player. Yeah. The jazz. Yeah.
Was a canny striker. He was pretty decent.
Yeah.
He did score some goals.
Yeah.
Who's Steve Bruce? Never heard of him. He's that guy that's brought his own line of food and ice cream out in Asda. You know that Bruce the Cabbage Carrot, Bruce the Cabbage brand that has brought ice creams out in Asda and everything.
Yeah.
Chip was gonna make a ship.
I think Joe Linton thinks he's on the Horseman here, doesn't he?
No, it would surprise me the amount of comments you get.
No.
But, I think Fraser, Shaw were definitely the man of the match players.
Yeah, and
Dubravka kept us in it so many times.
Yeah, he had an awesome game in goal. You know, I thought, you know,
commanded his area pretty well.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's all you ask from him. I mean, I play in goal and five-a-side a lot, right? And basically, I mean, in five-a-side, it's different. Nobody's loud in the box, but you've got to be in control of your area. Do the basics. Watch your near post, and basically marshal the defense. And when it's coming into that area of uncertainty, come out, be the governor, and claim it.
Yeah.
And if you take somebody out, so be it. But
exactly. If you've got the hands on the ball, it doesn't matter who you're going to land on.
Yeah, makes you. I always say the keeper should be the governor in there. End of. If not the keeper, then the second one, one of the two centre halves. You know, they should have the attitude. This is our house, and you're not coming in. End of.
Exactly. You know? Unless it's Darlow, he won't catch it. He just tends to punch it all the time.
Yeah. I must say, I mean, for all these faults, not Darlow, Dubravka is definitely one of Rafa's best signings. Full stop.
Yeah, by far. I mean, he had a great debut against Man United.
I mean, the way he came off his line in that game, that was always. I mean, I'm always one for keepers to come out and narrow that angle, when needed. Come out, be positive. Obviously, you've got to be careful because you get some conning gits who try and take a dive. But if you can come off and be commanding and smother the ball, well, you're well on the way.
I thought Rondon done pretty well when he.
Rondon as well, yeah. Rondon was definitely another inspired signing.
It's just he hasn't been able to get the same out of Rondon in China or Everton. He's been awful.
I think it'd be ages. probably not quite at the levels he was at when he was obviously at West Brom with us. So, he's age as well. But yeah, that's right. And Scott's in the northeast there. That's right, Andrew. Yeah, Chris Ryan being one of them.
Just came out from Manchester. Went there for 5 days.
Right.
Went to a 5-star hotel. Went to the classic football t-shirt shop there. Can't wait for the match day. Can't wait for a match of the day. Never seen it for most of the season. As can't watch it if we can't beat. Yeah, I get what you're talking about there. I think I haven't watched it for a really long time. I only tend to watch it when we win, or if it's a decent draw.
Match
but
of the day, yeah.
Otherwise, I never watch it. What's the point watching it when you lose? What's the point rewatching your loss?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you might as well watch a good horror instead. Watch a loss.
And I love my horror movies, so I'm always watching them.
I tell you what, funny you should say that. Comes to horror films. I've watched was it Alien? Sorry, Prometheus. And, I've still got Alien Covenant to watch. My friend, I went with my friend to watch this one from Korea called Train to Busan.
All right, yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I mean, usually I don't really watch out to do with zombies, but I watched that and I thought it was a very well-made film.
Not bad. Not really for the zombie type. I'm more for all the paranormal ones. I like the paranormal.
Or something like, what is it?
Like the poltergeist type.
Poltergeist, there was a film called Paranormal Activity as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
The Brevcos look better the last couple of games. Not as shaky.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, like we said, he's commanded his area pretty well today.
Yeah.
What's the crack with Lingard? Yay or nay?
Who knows?
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, they're still on whether it's going to be a £2 million loan deal or a £12 million permanent deal. Man, you only want to get rid of him permanently.
Yeah. Probably I heard on the radio. Man U have not been very inspiring to watch. They've been pretty poor to watch under
They have been. They've been really awful. They're a shadow, not even a shadow of what they were under Ferguson.
Oh yeah, I mean Ferguson. It was through Ferguson that they reached the heights that they did reach.
They have been awful.
Yeah, they're not playing with that intensity. It's too pragmatic, boring. And I cannot see Man fans standing for that. Not that I care, but
oh yeah. If anything, we should have got. It was 2 points dropped against them when we played them.
Yeah.
You're hurting John's feelings, man. Who are? A bit of sympathy for him.
Yeah.
Well, if and when he comes on, he'll probably come on with his little half and half scarf of half Newcastle, half Man United. He'll be singing his glory song.
Yeah. That's one for you. What do you make? I don't get these half and half scarf businesses.
Ask John, he makes them all.
I think I saw something earlier today. There's been a poll saying that the half and half scarves are the most horriblest thing to ever been made.
Yeah, I think they are. It's like because my son, youngest son, is actually a Man United fan. Nothing to do with me, right? And so a couple of times I swallowed my pride and I took him one for his birthday game, and he got like a half and half scarf, right? And I was like, I don't get this. You've got the program. Why do you need the half and half scarf? You know who you're playing. So,
but the only time you can wear it is whenever we play them again.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. But hey ho, they're so proper. What?
I think there's some proper knobs on match of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Chris Ryan is from my village, Roland's Gill.
All right, you're in Roland's Gill.
Didn't he do what's it? Ultimate Force.
That's it. Yeah, he's written books and he's done Ultimate.
With Ross Kemp. Right.
That's it. And he's also, I think part of that is it who. I don't know if he's involved in that. Who Dares Wins or something? There's like the SES training thing with the celebrities. Is it who SES celebrity or something? There was one, wasn't there? The program where
I don't think he was on it.
He might not have been on it, but yeah.
Match of the day presenters are all bell ends. There's only one presenter, and that's Gary Lineker.
Yeah, well, that's it. I think he's on about the pundits. Well, how you can't say that about Big Al, Joe Linton. However,
he'll be having a smile on his face as soon as we're mentioned.
Yeah.
But no doubt, as always, we'll be put on last.
I'll be put on last when it's time for when we'll all be wanting to knock out 40 wings. Exactly.
Can't stand that tit Lineker. All you got to remember is that he shot himself on the field.
Yes, I remember Italia '90, wasn't it? I think when they played Republic of Ireland. I think it was then. I remember that.
I've seen both of them. I think I'm talking about the movies.
Oh, movies are right. Oh, Paranormal Activity.
Watched June last week. I haven't seen that yet.
That's the new one, isn't it? Because of the old one, I think came out in '83 or something. That flopped.
Don't think I've even seen the original.
Yeah, that flopped. That had Sting is in the original one. You know, from the Police. He's in the original one. And yeah.
When are you and John gonna recreate Brokeback Mountain? Oh my god!
That joke got a lot of mileage on the Horseman, didn't it?
Oh. Yay!
Never mind.
Probably finding that video you did of John singing. It just came to me instantly. I had to record it there and then.
Which one was that?
When John admitted that he supported Man United, I just clipped it as soon as the video was over, and then made my own video and then uploaded that with the thumbnail of John behind bars. Just I've done a whole breaking news video about it.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. You reckon we'll sign one or two extra on top of what was originally planned due to the injuries today? 3 injuries, 3 subs. It doesn't sound good, so we do need to fill those places.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I suppose it'll be a case of mix of loans and permanent signings. We're gonna have to use our loan allowance. Definitely no. We're gonna have to maximize it. You know.
We would have to break into that loan.
Yeah, the way I look at it, we're gonna have to maximize. You know, in terms of where we need to strengthen. But who knows? I mean, we could have a surprise next week, and you know, there'll be a few of them holding up the scarves like that.
That'd be something to see. That'd be something to look forward to. We need something to fill the gap whilst we ain't got no more games.
Yeah.
Evening, Ryan.
Evening, Ryan.
Evening, I'm here. I'm just having something to eat and drink.
Isn't it the bottle that got thrown at the Villa player?
Bottle thrown at the Villa player. What happened there? Mate?
Yeah, when Villa scored today? That exact bottle that chippaz is holding was lobbed at the scorer.
Lucas is.
It was a Lucasade bottle.
Why? Honestly, it's some tits, isn't there? Why? You know. It beggars belief.
Ryan. Evening, Ryan. New dude is okay. So is the new Paranormal Activity.
The new one. Is it all right?
So that's like the fifth, sixth Paranormal Activity.
Yeah. Bit late that was it. Is it Saw? Saw seemed to go on for ages.
Saw should have stopped after the third one. They dragged it on too long.
Mm. I remember watching the first one, and I thought, but then I never really watched 2 and 3. But and then they've started it again or something, haven't they? So it's a new beginning or something.
I think they want to do like a series like they've done with Scream, and they're doing a series of Chucky as well from Child's Play.
Mm.
I don't think it's going to kick off too well.
No.
You ain't going to beat the originals.
The guy who played Saw, is it Tobin Bell? He looks like it looks scary as well.
Yeah. It's like I've always like had a fear of because I watched it at a really young age, so I always had a fear of Nightmare on Elm Street. I should never have watched it when I was that young, and just to see Robert Englund with his face all completely messed up and like that always frightened the hell out of me.
Yeah, I remember watching. I remember watching that, and I didn't pick the phone up for a while. Expecting
that big tongue to come out of it.
It was. I mean, back in the 80s, there was some quality horror films made.
Oh yeah, those are pretty decent ones made.
The best film of the 80s was The Terminator.
Yeah.
The graphics for that film, for that time.
Well, something else definitely. The special effects. Yeah, I have to agree there. I mean, they didn't have what they have now, but what all the sets and everything, what they managed to make, 100%. Because was it Stan Winston did it? From what I remember, the guy was called Stan Winston, and
and James Cameron
and obviously James Cameron also did stuff for Aliens as well, I think. And Stan Winston, but you absolutely. I mean, Terminator is one of those classics you can watch again and again and again. You don't get bored.
I'll tell you what, though.
Apart from the third one was rubbish.
Channel 900 are doing a sequel called Sinclair. Channel 900, Sinclair from 10 o'clock at night.
What's that?
Channel 900 are doing a sequel tonight from 9 o'clock called Sinclair. Schlong Sinclair. Apparently he's going after Lonely Housewives in this one, so I don't know. There must be all Man United fans.
God.
Poor soul.
Matthew, okay. Right, I'm trying to read the book, mate, but there's 6, I think. It'll probably take me ages to do.
Oh, that must be June. That's something to do with June.
Evening, Matthew and Big Joe. Joe Linton hits back with sure is fake as fuck these days. Does my head in.
Ooh, I don't think I'd say that.
I hope they don't piss in the bottle, then throw it.
Oh.
As far as I'm aware, it was just an empty bottle, but it should be just.
I usually pissed in the toilet, me, but never mind.
Unless you're going to do what Sunderland did at their ground.
That was absolutely disgusting, that, wasn't it?
Oh. I haven't read the books, but I've seen the films. That's bad, really. What's
oh my god!
I didn't have one. Actually, I had a pasty.
Matweedy.
Is that Blaze Matweedy?
Yeah, I think yeah. It's old. Why do we keep going for old players? We need young players.
No.
Trippier, 31. Wood, 30. Start getting some ones in the 20s.
We need young, hungry players in. Somebody, All right,
John Sinclair, 36.
No, he ain't. Sinclair's in his 50s, isn't it? 50,
John,
52?
Yeah, John's 3 years older than me, so.
He's definitely on Botox, then, isn't he? He's definitely on Botox.
Botox.
Chippaz at Burt was sexy.
Oh my god.
With 2 seconds.
I wasn't born in the 80s.
Neither was I, Joe Linton. So.
I was close to not being, but I was 88.
Yeah.
I love horror films. They're not that they make good ones often.
Yeah,
True.
So.
They've been. I think whole filmmakers just plan on doing remakes all the time, and it's rubbish. You can't beat the originals. And how many Texas Chainsaws have there been now? There have been so many.
I know you had obviously the original from 1972 or 3, wherever it was. Then you had, I think you had a sequel to that, which I think Dennis Hopper was in. And then you had all these new ones, the new generation and all that, and it's like
so many of them.
Yeah.
You've got all the Friday the 13th as well.
I know.
You got the original 6 Nightmare on Elm Streets were great. The remake was awful.
Yeah. The remake had the guy out of Watchmen in it.
Yeah, I thought he played it. I thought they picked the right character, but they got the makeup and the mask absolutely awful.
Yeah.
You could tell how rubbery and plastic it was.
Yeah.
I can't watch Terminator anymore because of that. You just don't like anyone. Best film in the 80s was The Empire Strikes Back.
That was I remember going to see that. Yeah, a good watch. Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi wasn't as great, but Empire Strikes Back was definitely
I don't mind Star Wars, but I'm more of a Star Trek fan.
Yeah, I mean, I like both for what they're worth. I did like the reboots of Star Trek with Chris Pine.
The movies.
Yeah.
I really liked Discovery when that was made.
Yeah. Definitely.
Back to the Future, best film. Oh, I don't know.
I
like the first and second one, but the third one I didn't like only because I absolutely hate westerns.
Yeah.
I really hate westerns. So when they made the third one as a western, can't stand it.
Yeah.
You yellow.
Really hate westerns. I cannot stand them.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in America. Yeah, the gangster one, isn't it, with De Niro and James Woods. Yeah, I remember watching that when my dad. I was at a young age, and there was some, let's say, some adult-like scenes in it. And
you mean sex? You mean shagging? That's
yeah. Nookie. All right, I'll use the word nookie. And my dad said, "What certificate's this?" I said, 18, Dad. Well, you shouldn't be watching this. Get to bed. I said, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's now worse than watching sex scenes with your parents. Jesus Christ, I know who that.
Oh, I know.
Rusty, what you got in Greg's?
In your
Definitely not a Greg's.
John rings and a Claire.
Oh God.
John, they call apparently John's penis is called John Charlie Claire because it's like. Just imagine him going, "Do you want the eclair? Do you want my eclair?"
Oh, don't. No. Because then you got to come out with him and say, complete with its cream filling, and no.
No.
And then the lady goes, "Does it come with any cream?" "Oh, you bet it does."
Oh dear me.
Then when he's come, he goes, "Yay!" Just imagine Gillian's Nosh giving him a blowy and he's like, oh, Bianca, and Gillian's like, what? Or he'd be getting noshed off, he'd be going, glory, glory, Man United.
Oh, yeah.
Matuidi was at Inter Miami, so is Higuain as well.
Inter Miami, is that what is David Beckham's team?
Yeah, Beckham's team.
No.
Because they're paying him a fortune.
That'll be right now.
Born in 98.
Well, just
born in the USA.
So is this Zapata really good? I've never heard of him, to be honest.
No.
He's better than Dwight Gale, so I'll take that.
Yeah. Well, he plays in Italy, is that right?
So Johnson Clare knows everything about him.
But is that the guy that was saying who is very similar to what's his face, Lukaku? He's like in nature how he plays. But I mean, you know, what the hell if he's a big, strong lad who can shift a bit, hell, why not? You know.
Oh, it doesn't look. I think it's like he's speedy and he can score.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about him.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think I've sort of given up on. I used to watch it La Liga and all that, but I've sort of given up on the foreign overseas football now because
it's all on pay-per-view now. It's all on pay-per-view. They want you to pay for it. And I'm thinking 99 times out of 100 when I watch them, it's just them getting tackled and going down as if they've been shot by a sniper. And I'm thinking, it's not even a fucking foul.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like they go to get a touch like that and they go.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, you can at least make it look realistic.
Well, I remember, I think it was back end of you know when no, you won't remember this, but Maradona played at Napoli, yeah? Me took them to. Mm-hmm. And I think it was a Napoli game, and I think it was Correca who was up front for Napoli. Went to the goalkeeper, touched him. The goalkeeper went down. It wasn't a bad chance. And then what you call the next player came up, just happened. The goalkeeper started doing that. So he's been given an electric shock. They are notoriously bad with their contracts. I have to admit that.
I remember when he played for Barcelona and he was against Seville when they like all tried to take him out in that cup game and one of them broke his leg.
Yes, it was. Yes, I remember that. The guy went through him from behind.
Aye.
Yeah.
But they literally all that game they tried to take him out. Everyone tried to snap him. It was like none of them went for the ball. They were like, I'm just going to snap Maradona. I'm going to snap him. I'm going to snap him.
Yeah. That's how it was, though, isn't it? They basically that was their tactic to cancel, you know, the artistic, the skillful players by kicking them out the game. Now it ain't going to work now because you've got, you know, VAR and all that. You've got when it works and the refs are shit hot on tackling from behind. So now it ain't going to work now. As soon as you get one yellow, you're on. You know,
well, that depends though, because if it's against us or for us, then it seems to be irrelevant.
Oh yeah, ref will turn a blind eye on that one.
Yeah.
Matuidi was at PSG and Juve. Would be perfect even just for the rest of the season on a free.
Yeah, but some of these players aren't going to just come for 6 months.
Yeah, they want a permanent deal, won't they? Yeah.
The Goonies saw it in 85, 86.
Yeah.
That film's fucking shite. My mom's like, it's my favourite ever film. I'm like, flipping hell, your life's grim if you think that's your favourite film. On this one, every time Channel 5 put it on, she flipping puts it on. And all that guy community and all that stuff go, hey, you guys! And I'm thinking, honestly, man.
Go on, Chippaz, do the truffle shuffle.
Well, I doing that because I haven't seen it.
Foxy, I agree. Zapata is quality. Only seen Zapata play a couple of times, but his goal record is class. At the Odin on
Pilgrim
Street
Street,
on
yeah,
in the
yeah.
tomb.
That's in town, yeah. It's no longer there. It's now the stack been knocked down.
I tell you what, I went and saw the Conjuring 2. I thought, my God, I was laughing all the way through it, mate. It wasn't even fucking scary. I was just laughing.
Country is pretty decent.
I said something to me mate, right, and he nearly pissed himself laughing the whole way through the film because it was at the start of the film. Do you know when he goes to prison or something after he's killed the person? If you've seen it, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Where he gets possessed and he goes and kills like that bloke at the beginning, and then he goes to this prison. What I said was, I went to my mate. I went, anybody get you yet? Like off bloody what's it called? The bloody Shawshank Redemption, where the sister say to him like that. I said that to me, mate. Like imagine that happening. He's just like possessed, and someone goes, anybody get you yet? And he's just fucking pissed himself all the way through the film. But he couldn't go back from it.
Halloween, my favourite horror.
God. They're all bloody repetitive, man. They're all the same.
Well, apart from the third one, because it has nothing to do with the bloody entire franchise.
Oh, of the original franchise, yeah, because that was called Season of the Witch or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. So they made the masks and everything that just melted their faces and whatnot. It's like the third one was just pointless.
Is he not supposed to be? Is he meant to be a half sister or something? Isn't he? Or half brother or something?
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis is.
Is it Mike Myers supposed to be a brother or something? Or...
Yeah, he's a brother.
Yeah, that's right.
But how does she not know that? Does she not know she would have like a brother or something and just randomly? Oh, yep, there's your brother, mate. Serial killer.
Well, if you watch the first remake, it kind of tells that story that she was too young to know about him.
Yeah. Because did Rob Zombie?
Rob Zombie, yeah, done the first and second one.
Yeah.
That's quite a name, isn't it? Rob Zombie.
Yeah. Well, he's a bit.
Is that where zombies came from? Him.
He's a bit of a rock star as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he made some good movies. Good
albums. Funny enough, I had the news on this morning, 5:30 before I went to work, and Meatloaf, and obviously when Meatloaf died, Gene Simmons was on BBC News.
Wasn't guy?
But he looks like a fucking bad fish from a fish shop. Him.
Gene Simmons, He'd be a good age now as well.
I think he's in his late 70s, isn't he? The same, like late 70s, isn't he?
Yeah.
Did he have his tongue out and everything?
Yeah.
He was like had his face paint on and everything, man. He's like good. He said, you know what he said? You know the best thing you can do for meat. I mean, obviously that sounded wrong when he said that, but obviously you know what he was talking about. He went, you need to close your windows, turn your lights off, turn your phones off, turn your laptops off, and have that out of hell blaring. I was like, what? It's 5 in the morning. I thought, no offense, but I wouldn't be up. I wouldn't be up if I didn't have to go to work. I'd be still in bed.
Jeez.
Take it easy. I'll target 35 points.
20 points then. We've got to get 20 points.
20 points, yeah.
We might survive on this. How bad teams are down there.
Yeah, Elvis died.
Hi.
77.
Andrew, I'll let you in your secret. My mum's got the same birthday as Hitler, so you know, I mean, every clown knows that. April the 20th, I go, happy birthday, Mum, and there you go.
You don't start doing that, do you?
Oh, I do. I give her the full whack. She gets what she deserves, man. I walk in and go, happy birthday, mother. I should call her Eva Braun, really, shouldn't I?
Eva Braun.
Our mother.
I call her hair mother. That's what I call her.
And you get a big slap after it, do you?
No. I'm nearly 7 foot tall and she's half my size, isn't he? Where she's slapping me.
Should chase with the flip flop.
Oh. Bloody sliders.
Sliders,
New Texas Chainsaw.
Oh,
For fuck's sake, another one.
Really, another one? I mean, it's not like the other ones have been all the same, where he goes around with a chainsaw going and kills people. What's the point?
New Candyman was terrible. Only killed black people. Totally woke.
That sounds a bit racist.
And the fact the original guy who played Candyman was only like in it for 3 seconds.
Was he?
All right.
Yeah.
I bet he still got Candy Payday off it though.
He was literally only in it for 3 seconds. Like, what's the point?
I bet he still got a good pay off it for appearing in 3 seconds. Like Harrison Ford in the new Blade Runner, he's only in it for 5 minutes, but he probably got a massive whack off it.
Aye.
Like Luke Skywalker in one of the newest Star Wars, he's only in for how long? 5 minutes?
I haven't seen none of the newer ones. I've only seen the first 6, and that's it.
I've never liked them. I've never liked them at all. I just didn't get my head around how people think they're amazing or anything like that. Yeah. You know what it's like, right? If you had a toy plane in your hand and you were flying an X-Wing fighter going meow like that, that's what they do. That's all they do. It's ridiculous, man. It really is. They'll be like, oh, come on, you can come in and have a little toy X-Wing fighter and you can play with it and we'll green screen it as if it's flying. Like what Thunderbirds used to be, where you could see the fucking string moving.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
I loved Thunderbirds, and when it would focus down on the hands, I used real hands to do everything.
Oh God!
Yeah,
it was ridiculous, man. It was ridiculous.
Thunderbirds and Captain Scarlet and Stingray. Oh, that's just like childhood right there.
Yeah, Joe 90.
Used to like stuff
Joe
like
90
that.
as well.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh yeah, Man from U.N.C.L.E. Yeah.
Used to love all the puppet shows.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Jesus wept. Did you see the Nottingham Forest Derby game? Did you see any of the Nottingham Forest Derby game the day any of yours or not?
No.
The Nottingham Forest keeper got whack on his head, right? He played on, but it was like a fucking lemon like that on the side of his head, like a massive lump on his head.
Bloody hell!
And I thought, how on earth have they let him continue? Because like it was like it's like that, like that on his head, a massive lump.
Wow!
Yeah. I like an egg on his head. It really is.
How did he do that? Did he bash it against a post or something?
Oh no! One of the Derby players collided with him by accident.
Oh bloody hell! That's nasty swelling. That he should be coming off for that.
Yeah, head injury.
So I'm watching the highlights new on the telly. I was like, wow.
Oh well. Okay.
I'll tell you another thing as well. I used to watch when I was a kid when there was on the 60s Batman. That was quite hilarious.
I've got the DVDs of that. What you call it? It's great watch. That
it's got bang, kaplunk, and all that when it hits.
It's.
We talk about the Adam West Batman, yeah.
Yeah, Adam West. That's it.
Yeah, with his shark repellent, and there's an inflatable shark attached to him.
Shark repellent.
Oh my God! I could not stop laughing when I saw that scene. Just there's clearly an inflatable shark attached to him, and he's using shark spray.
Yeah.
I laughed because there was, what you call it? There was a villain called Egghead because he was bald. He wasn't. He had an egg-shaped head. He was called Egghead. I thought that's quite a scary name, isn't it? Oh, Egghead.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to call my mate an Egghead for a piss take. So I mean.
Yeah. Good, bad, ugly. Yeah.
Oh God, my dad loves them. My dad loves the Clint Eastwood films.
I hate westerns. I really.
That's only because my dad. That's only because my dad's like 70 odd, man. Jesus. He's 63. He's 64, but you know, that's when they were out in the 60s, weren't in the 50s and 60s, weren't they?
Yeah.
I liked Clint Eastwood films, but only when he wasn't doing westerns.
I like Clint Eastwood, and obviously the Dirty Harry films.
Oh, I can't get my head around them, man.
You don't have to. He just takes a gun and just shoots the bad guys. That's it. You don't have to.
Well, I'll watch that in Schwarzenegger films. What's the point of watching it in Clint Eastwood films?
Yeah, but one thing you got to remember: if you didn't have Dirty Harry you wouldn't have had the others doing what they done, like you had Die Hard and Cobra and what's the one Arnold done, Red Heat and all that. Those sort of
yeah.
I'm not sort of there's a little bit of an inspiration there in terms of, you know, I mean, Clint Eastwood was the first what's it, tough guy copper on the big screen, and then everybody else followed and put their own own take on it. And the thing with Dirty Harry was as well, because he's sort of, Dirty Harry is like a modern day cowboy, where the westerns had basically gone. So Dirty Harry was an upgrade to the westerns, where, you know, you got the man with a badge coming in to sort justice out. It was more, that's because I've got it on one of the extras on one of the DVD I've got, and it's interesting how they put it, that, you know, basically that's why them films could come about. And then when you fast forward to now, yeah, Schwarzeneggers and all that, they resemble what I now sort of think. Oh, sorry, back in the 80s, Schwarzenegger and all them are a bit older now, but yeah, that's the way to, you know, look at it. I've never really thought of it like that, but yes.
Well, then going back further before Eastwood, you had John Wayne.
John Wayne, exactly. And believe it or not, John Wayne, you know, John Wayne did 2 films where he played like the tough, like a detective, yeah, McHugh and Brannigan. He got them his ideas for his films from watching Dirty Harry.
I prefer Dick Van Dyke all day instead, mate.
Yeah, this guy.
Have a bit of Diagnosis Murder on the telly, man.
No, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That was. Do you know that there was a rumor saying that he only done throughout the entire filming of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Dick Van Dyke was completely pissed.
Wouldn't be surprised.
He was
because he was an alcoholic, wasn't he?
No. Yeah, he was drunk for the entire filming of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
He was an alcoholic in the 60s and 70s, I think.
Yeah, well,
and I think he went teetotal.
There was back in the like 60s, 70s, and all that. You had him, and then you had like Richard Harris and Richard Burton. They were like hellraisers, but bloody hell, good actors, though.
Yes,
very, very good. I mean, Richard Burton for me, one of the best actors ever to come off from these shows. You know?
Don't know. I'm too young. I remember him. I know he's in. Was it Where Evil's There? I know he's in that with Clint Eastwood, isn't he?
Where Evil's There. There's a film called from the 70s called where plays mercenary. Wild Geese. That's a good one to watch as well. Again, before both of your time.
I think so. Now I'm so.
The last Eastwood film. I think it was In the Line of Fire. Was the last Eastwood film I saw.
Oh, I didn't mind that. That was a decent watch.
And
the only Clint Eastwood real ones I've seen is Where Eagles There. That's the only real one I've watched the whole way through.
Yeah.
And, much younger Eastwood films like Play Misty for me. That one.
Yeah, he played.
See what?
Play Misty for me. He was like a radio host, and he was being stalked by one of his callers that kept calling in all the time saying "Play Misty for me." And he's constantly being stalked by her, and then she just completely went psycho and everything. It was weird.
I wouldn't mind a woman's story. Like, I mean, I don't mind that. It's been a while since that's happened to me.
Watch it again on Netflix.
Once
upon a time.
Must be
that's Once Upon a Time in America. I know. No, the gangster.
That tells you how good everything is today if we're talking about fucking westerns on a Newcastle stream, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all right.
What? John Sinclair's liked your status about you being live, but he's not bothered his ass to get his ass on.
I'm sending the link and everything, and he ain't even come on.
Paul's finished his if you want to try and get him on.
Has he finished his?
He's just finished.
If he jumps in, I'll send him a link. John, when he comes, well, you know.
No, I don't think it's that. It'd be something like Bisto or something. My mate said he did that once. He said he shagged a lass, and when he was coming, I went, Bisto.
Oh my god! as you tucked into your roast dinner.
Oh no, I hate roasts. I hate roast dinners, mate.
Oh, yeah.
So Bobby calling him a little rascal at the '86 Mexico World Cup.
Who was that? Oh, Maradona. It'd be Maradona, won't it?
Yeah.
I've seen that. The Maradona documentary.
Yeah, which one is the latest one that come out?
It's called Diego, I think. Is it called Diego?
Yes. Yeah. That's quite good. That I quite enjoyed that. It's quite brutal as well in terms of going, but it's honest and brutal. But yeah, it was a good watch. That.
What is Chipper's favorite film?
I don't really have a favorite film. I have favorite film, a selection of films, but I don't have one that I go, yeah. You know, I mean, like I said, the first Terminator, I like that for the time, Predator, Commando, things like that.
Yeah. I would say,
films like that.
Commandos, definitely, it's good action, and it's got good one-liners in it as well.
Yeah,
Commando.
and a very.
The only thing is about Bennett fancying Arnie. That's yeah.
So, sorry, what was that?
A very young Alyssa Milano from Charmed.
Oh,
yeah.
the one who
she's Arnie's daughter.
Yeah. Took me a while to figure that out. I was like, I know that name. And it's like, oh, really? Is that her? Wow. And I just love the part when he's like, he throws the pipe.
I mean, that where he just rips a pipe off a wall and just throws it at him.
Like a javelin.
Let off some steam,
Bennett.
The fact that, what you call it, Bennett fancies Arnie in it so much is ridiculous. Like, he just wants to shag him all hour in it. It's like, it's like where he's got the knife and he goes stick the knife in me. He's blatantly wanking himself silly underneath his pants because Arnie's like, stick the knife in me. Come on, Bennett, don't deny yourself. This is the pleasure. He goes, I can beat you. I can beat you. It's like, God. Yeah. Apart from that part, it's a good film. Like, I like it when he calls the woman a whore. He goes, "You fucking whore!" Like that. It's just fucking hilarious. So I've never heard it in any of that film for years. I've never heard any of that film.
What was it? Then when was it Ray Dawn Chong who plays the lady in it?
Yeah.
She goes, "What happened?"
He's like, well, she ends up being his girlfriend probably.
Yeah. It's when she asks him what happened to Sully. I'll let him go.
He just picks a move of a car one-handed and that's bloody hanging off the flipping edge.
Yeah,
it's cheesy. Like, I must admit, it's proper cheesy as fuck. Like,
it is cheesy. Now that I think at that time I can imagine him being able to do that because I mean, former powerlifter and all that. It's probably nothing to him, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's like what I look like now, really. So I mean. He was like my idol for me getting into pumping iron and me being ripped and hench.
Yeah.
So, I mean, normally
the same as Van Damme.
Yeah, Van Damme. Yeah, definitely. Van Damme.
Well, I didn't like each other. Did the likes of Van Damme and Stallone? I like the all rivals, weren't they?
Yeah.
Didn't really do anything together because they're all rivaling each other.
Yeah. I know.
It's the same as Arnie and Stallone. They had a massive feud. But basically, Arnie ended up marrying Sylvester's wife.
Oh, Bridget
Nelson, yeah.
Because they did a film together, didn't they?
Red Scorpion.
Red
Sonja.
Red Sonja, that's the one, yeah.
I think the first Arnie film I watched before Terminator was Conan the Destroyer.
He looks. No, the first one I see was Pumping Iron.
I saw that a few years later, but yeah, Red Sonja. Not Red Sonja, sorry, Conan the Destroyer was the first one.
He doesn't suit long hair. He looks like a wee gimp with long hair on.
Yeah.
The hair did not go well.
No, it didn't. Pumping Iron, a very good documentary. That I know it's like, but it is a good watch. That. I mean, the equipment in it. If you look at the equipment, I mean, we use nothing like that now in terms of all, the multi-gym stuff, chippers and all that. It looks nothing like that now. What we got now is all like a different gravy now, isn't it? The equipment we got now.
I wouldn't work out in tight pants like that. I would wear shorts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't work out topless either. I mean, it's just advertising the wrong thing.
Yeah. Definitely. Plus, I think in a lot of gyms they wouldn't allow topless now anyway. Probably.
Oh.
No. Probably be all futuristic, like in Rocky 4 when he's fighting Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
And you go through that training montage of him being injected with steroids. Doing those training.
Well, hang on, right? Let's get this right. In every Rocky film, I don't think he's ever won a fight. He's been knocked bloody 7 bells after 1 round. If that was a real boxing match and half these fights, he would have still stopped it.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like when Apollo gets killed. I mean, he's blatantly getting smacked out, but the ref just lets it happen. I'm thinking, just let him get killed. Honestly, man.
A bit OTT on the Rocky films.
Yeah.
But they're classics.
Yeah. But the thing is, we still go back to them. We'll still go back and watch them, even though we know what happens. It's just,
Well, I think Balboa was rubbish.
What the very last one he did?
Yeah.
The new ones are. I think from the 5th one onwards, they've been. Two.
Yeah, I didn't like the 5th one either.
I must say, I wasn't overly impressed by number 5. I thought that. I can see.
And that's got his son who died, didn't he?
Sage Stallone, yeah. It was. I think you can tell he was trying to go for a story in the 5th one, but it didn't work because I think
the boxer died as well. That Tommy Gunn died as well.
Yeah. Tommy Morrison.
He died as well. He had AIDS.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he held a version of the world heavyweight title in real life.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
I love the Goonies. Like, you got to watch Chippers, but probably
no. I'm not watching the fucking Goonies, man. My life has not got that bad yet.
Chippaz is firm. He will not watch the Goonies.
I will not be watching the Goonies.
First Halloween's class.
Yeah.
Feck off, Chippers.
Andrew Wagner.
No, he's not, brother.
He is. I'm sure he is. He's like a half brother or something. Or
there is some relation there. I'm sure.
Because he killed his older sister, but he didn't know. But he had a younger sister that was still a baby in arms.
Mm-hmm.
And the younger sister is who Jamie Lee Curtis is playing.
I don't know who Meatloaf is.
Really?
Yeah.
But did you say you were born in 98? So what? 93, Bat Out of Hell 2 was created.
He might not be familiar.
And John will do anything for love, but he won't do Jillian. Can you just imagine John Sinclair like in the Meatloaf video for that? Flipping hilarious.
Oh.
It'd be like, I won't do anything for love, but it'd be like him inside Old Trafford, dreading to go watch a Man United game. But I will do that. And he goes in with Man U top on. With Sinclair 9 or something on the back of his shirt.
Sinclair 9.
Murphy's right, just babysitter.
No, I'm telling you, they were related. There's some bloodline relation in them.
What's the first remake?
They tell him in the first, didn't know that he's like they're related.
Anonymous. First Halloween was amazing. So the second and the fourth, exactly. Everyone skips the third one because it's absolute trash.
I think they're on the Halloween 20. There was something on there. I mean, Jesus, what?
Yeah. H2O was probably my favourite one.
What, the water?
Yeah.
Halloween water.
Halloween water.
Yeah.
Why is it called H2O for?
I don't know. There wasn't even any
called
water
Halloween
involved.
Huh?
Michael Miles, only Jamie Lee Curtis' brother in one timeline. It's complicated. They changed the story in the new films.
I'm not getting into it, Reed. I'm just going off what I saw in the first one that he said that they're related. It's somewhere along the line.
It Follows is overhyped. I think. Watch Spanish film Wreck. I did try and watch that, but I just couldn't get into it.
Wreck. Oh, I've heard of Wreck. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you send you dirty messages, like?
Well,
yeah.
We'll see.
I don't want to see them if they're fucking dirty.
I'm looking forward to the next TCM. It's on Netflix. TCM? What's TCM?
What?
Well, the channel. I thought it was a channel in this.
That's a Turner Classic Movies. I don't know what it called. What's the new? Can't be Turner. It's a series or something, isn't it?
I think It Follows is one of the best horrors in the last 20 years. Absolutely brilliant. In my opinion, though. I don't think I've seen it. But then again, people were saying how Jeepers Creepers was the most scariest film in the last 10, 20 years, but I was laughing throughout that entire film. Jeepers Creepers is so rubbish. So-called Jeepers Creepers is just so stupid. Wreck, good film, definitely into. Tried to watch it, couldn't get on with it. And the third and fourth, they changed it too much. You Feel Lucky, Punk.
Oh, dude,
yeah, that's where the famous phrase that everyone uses.
Yeah.
I don't. Not famous. It's not like.
It's basically.
Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, Punk?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Because he says it. He says it after he's. What was it? He says it when he spoils that robbery in the opening, and then he does it at the end as well. And then in the fourth one, which was Sudden Impact. That's where you get the Make My Day. That was another phrase.
Yeah, Make My Day. Yeah. New South Park next month. Yeah, I agree. Wreck 3 and 4. Jesus Christ, I made 4 of them. New Hellraiser coming. Pinhead is a woman. Really?
Jesus.
Hellraiser was good for a few films. No way. First Hellraiser was class. It was. I've got the puzzle box for Hellraiser. That's got all the DVDs inside of it, all 4 or 5 movies.
All right. Is that a limited edition?
I think anyone can pretty much, kind of limited edition box, puzzle box.
Yeah.
I think anyone can pick it up quite cheap.
Yeah.
They're on Baz's channel. Who's on Baz's channel? Honest, look it up. John, Pinhead's dialogue is the first film. It is outstanding. Indeed. Oh my god, Wrong Turn fans. Any Wrong Turn fans. Wrong Turn.
That's
I think I may have seen that. Does Chippers like Arnie films? Don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm unsure on them. Like,
It's hard to say exactly number one film. There's just too many or so loads of favourites.
I think that when somebody asks you what's your favourite film, there should really be a bit more to say of a certain genre.
Yes.
Because you cannot say it because you can't compare because there's different genres. Like all of us like films from different genres. If they say from, I don't know, favorite sci-fi film or whatever, then,
Or if you say, what's your favorite Arnie film, or what's your favorite Eastwood film, or whatever.
Oh yeah, something like that. That's the way how people should maybe.
What's your favorite Hulk Hogan film? The amount of films that he's done.
Yeah,
Rocky 3 when he plays something. Rocky 3 when he plays what is it?
Thunderlips.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, mine's actually Suburban Commando.
Oh, he was in bloody Texas Ranger as well for an episode. Because he's meant to be head of the Mounties or something, or some stupid thing like that.
Suburban Commando was my favourite Hulk Hogan film. It also had The Undertaker in it.
Undertaker, bloody hell. I never bother. Kids used to love the wrestling. Nobody in the house bothers with that now because it's gone a bit shit. There's not the characters there now.
Tarantino films. Oh, you on something there? That's
like Pulp Fiction and Dusk Till Dawn.
Pulp Fiction, Dusk Till Dawn, yeah. Reservoir Dogs, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring out the Gimp.
That's in Pulp Fiction.
Trust you to know that line.
Yeah.
New Wrong Turn is quality. Older ones are funny. Not watched the new one yet. I do have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I think they're all good. Fun, maybe. The third one let down for me. Hard Man. Wanna Be from the Football Factories, isn't it? Hercules in New York, the first Arnie film for me.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's an oldie.
Because he had to have his dialogue dubbed, didn't he, for that? Because he couldn't speak English, apparently.
Yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah. Halloween's storyline is confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, correct. He is a half brother.
Right,
there you go.
Right. There you go, chippaz.
Yeah, they're siblings. My mistake. You need to watch all the films to understand. Watch a YouTube video on it.
Oh.
There's the new Halloween. They're not related, but they are related. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, too freaking many of them.
Aye.
First, Jeepers Creepers was class. They're all laughable. That weird alien, human, weird, creepy dude thing that it's horrible.
Yeah.
Music was annoying, but
Predator's a hilarious film as well. Like when you see the alien on it, when he takes his mask off.
When he takes his mask off and just going.
Yeah, he's just a bloody tank because he's about 10 times the size of Arnie as well.
Is it what you call you're on about the original Predator, yeah? Arnie's Predator. Yeah.
He died as well. The guy that played the Predator, he died as well.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Right. Yeah.
He had he got AIDS again from blood transfusion or something.
Yeah.
But apparently, Predator, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He was meant to be it, but he was too small to play him. Like wanted some like big person to play him, like a tall person, and to compete with Arnie because Arnie was too big for him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know that in the Alien v Predator Yeah. What you call? I know who was Predator in that. Who was in the costume of the Predator? He used to play basketball.
The Prince Andrew, because he was the Predator.
No, wasn't Prince Andrew.
Not the sexual Predator.
No. That Predator. I tell you what. I hope they put his ass in jail.
Put his ass in jail and chop his penis off.
Change the video to move your retort a few days, should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I watch Dead Meat YouTube channel. No. Paul.
It makes a change. We're talking about films as opposed to ranting about Newcastle getting beat. Paul and John are both on Barry's channel.
Oh, yeah. How could they? How could they? How can all them so many subscribers go on there? It's just disgraceful.
It's like they're using abuse over like fucking rent boys and prostitutes to them, aren't they?
Wow. After 2 wins this season. Oh, we're talking about football again, are we?
So I'll be sitting on here like going cock a hoot.
I still need to watch the new Conjuring. I'm trying to catch up. There's so many. It's like Insidious, Conjuring, Annabelle are all linked together. So you got to watch them in a specific order to get the full story correct.
Right, to make sense of it also.
Yeah.
Apparently there's an Insidious remake made in Southern called Incestuous.
Got new Insidious coming out this year as well.
Incestuous. That's the one that's made in Sunderland.
First Wrong Turn. I haven't seen Wrong Turn. The Nun is the most overhyped horror I've seen. Yeah, I wasn't.
I think there's like sex in it. I mean, well, now nuns are meant to have it, so you need to spice it up a bit.
Oh dear.
Suburban Commando, loved it. Me and my brother watch it all the time. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's got Christopher Lloyd, I'm thinking it isn't as well. Also,
John loves being Suburban Commando as well, doesn't he?
And another one,
Union Jack Kegs.
Mr. Nanny was also a funny one as well.
Him I play for Man U.
Best Undertaker film was Critters. Funny as it was, Undertaker in Critters. All I ever knew was in Suburban Commando, because he had helium voice in that.
All right.
I didn't know he was in Critters. Pulp Fiction and Inglourious Bastards were my favorite. Pulp Fiction probably is best. Yeah. I don't know. I did like Dusk Till Dawn.
I don't know. I think Pulp Fiction, just for the characters that are in it. I mean, you look at the cast who's in it.
Yeah, it's quite a stellar cast when you go through all the people.
For the time of the year, was it 94 was released? I mean, it's probably got everybody who's the number one actor at that time in that film.
It was everybody who's anybody, just about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Samuel L. John Travolta, obviously, and then you had Bruce Willis in it. Harvey Keitel, although he's not in it for that long, plays the Wolf, Winston Wolf, yeah. And,
Uma Thurman.
Was Ving Rhames also in it?
Yeah, he was the one that got bummed,
He wouldn't know that one.
He did. He got him off the mask. He got bummed off him off the mask.
Do you know this one? Oh yeah, he's the one that got it up the arse.
Yeah. And then, who played Marcel? Did we do see Marcel?
Ving Rhames.
That's Ving Rhames. That's right.
Favorite.
He got up the arse and then he had someone wanking off over him. Dana getting bummed up the arse and all.
New Predator coming also had women fight.
New Predator.
That must be starring Prince Andrew, surely.
Oh,
must be. The original It is much better than the Yes, I do agree with that.
Is that the clown?
Yeah, the original It that had, it was Tim Curry was the Pennywise.
No, it was Chicken Curry, man.
Chicken Curry. Oh, wait.
The new It was just I can't get on with it. The new Halloween, a follow on from the first original film. They disregard the other films where they are siblings, but they are siblings.
Yes.
It's crap. The new Conjuring. Maybe. Not seen Wrong Turn. You need to. I do need to. I do love my horror movies. Conjuring franchise has went downhill massively.
That's only after bloody 2 of them. There's only been bloody 2 of them.
Game of Thrones once on to 6 and Breaking Bad, my favorite
I haven't
series.
got time. I've seen Breaking Bad, but I'm not Game of Thrones. I didn't like shit like that.
Dude, there's plenty of boobs and everything.
I know, but I can just type it on YouTube for them scenes. I don't have to watch the full 6 seasons for it. Cool.
I haven't seen Breaking Bad. That doesn't interest me. But Game of Thrones,
I've
dude,
seen
watch
it.
that.
I've seen every episode of that.
Oh, Breaking Bad, yeah, very good series, yeah.
Do you like Hills of Eyes?
Oh God! You just need a guy with someone to say the Hills of Eyes.
I just actually prefer the Hills of Eyes remake to the original. I think I have seen that. They are siblings in the old storyline.
Hang on, we saw the worst siblings, but they're randomly not anymore. How does that work? Either or they're not. You're just going out. He's not my sibling anymore. Oh, what he was, but he's not new. Can't bother with this.
That was a different film, and oh dear.
Jesus Christ. Oh wow. Oh.
Yay.
Yay.
I don't know what John's favourite film is.
Oh, John's favourite.
It's got to be a porno, will be like.
Probably be like Bram Stoker's Dracula. There are 7 films in the Conjuring franchise.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Well, I
7?
haven't seen them all. 7.
You got all the Insidious, you got all the Annabelles, you got the Nun, and you got Conjuring all combined into one. So I think there might be more than 7.
I thought it was just Conjuring 1 and 2, and that's it.
Oh, they're linked, yeah. Anyway, guys, nice to chat to you. I'm going to leave it there now because
yeah, no worries. Not been much to talk about.
Yeah, I don't.
See you later. No.
Catch you later.
I'll put it this way: I've learned something new about horror films today. So.
Oh yeah, I love horror. I've got a huge collection of horror. So yeah, I mean, if I want to talk about horrors, I'm always the person now.
Yeah, nice one. Anyway. See you later.
See ya. Catch you later.
See you later.
Oh yes, and Curse of La Llorona. That's also part of the Conjuring as well. Insidious is nothing. Insidious does have. It is a part of the Conjuring. I do know that.
Incestuous.
Look that up. Insidious is a part of the Conjuring franchise. Also, a bit of breaking news. As no one's heard from Level 7, I did get a message from him this morning. No, after the match today. He got jumped by one of his trolls.
Oh.
He got completely bashed up. He has a suspected broken jaw, and he's basically quite afraid to show his face on stream for a while or interact for a while. So he's going to take a few weeks out before he tries to make an appearance again. But he did tell me to let everyone know about him. So yeah, so if you're about to give Level 7 a message, yeah, he got jumped by one of his trolls. He's been bashed up, and his anxiety is through the roof.
Why do people do that? I mean, God. Honestly, some people just have a sad existence in life.
It's stupid. The moment he said it to me, I was like, "She's serious."
He told Paul on that as well,
He's told Paul, but he hasn't told the rest of them yet. So he just said to make a little announcement, but obviously no one else was on because they all jumped over to Barry's channel. But no, I do feel for Level 7 on that.
Bloody idiots, man. can't just leave somebody be, can they? They can't just like let somebody live their life and just leave people alone. I hope he gets them done.
Trolls. Did he go to school? We don't know. All I know is that there's a troll that been watching him and lives near him. Has been sending him threatening messages, posting them through his letterbox, and apparently now it's got to an even further stage where they've just jumped him and just beaten the crap out of him. He's got a suspected broken jaw, and he's, according to the message, he's badly bruised up all over. What the fuck is the world about to do something like that? And fuck's sake, that's disgusting. I know he was starting to build confidence with his own channel as well. He had Dunil on his channel, but he's lost all of that again. I told him to jump into the chat, but you know, he hasn't. But if he is watching in the background, then you know you've got us to message if you need to.
Wants to chat on, yeah, you should change his name in the thing and you can tell what he's called. So when I'm with him, you know. But
what happened to levels? He got beaten up. He got beaten up pretty badly. He's got a broken jaw and he's bruised all over. He got attacked by one of his trolls, who has been stalking him for quite a while now. So he's lost all confidence in everything. But yeah, he did. He said to let everyone else know. I said, have you told everyone else? He said, I've only told you and Paul. I said, if you could let everyone else know. And why? Don't know why. They've just constantly they've just been picking on him for all reasons. We have our banter with him by what he said, what he comes out with, but they take it too far.
Arseholes.
I think of much worse words than that.
Yeah, man. If I was him, I'd get them done. I couldn't give a shit. I would stand up against them and get them done. Simple as.
Oh, yeah. Horrible, exactly. Really is horrible. Wasn't Ryan supposed to be coming on at some point?
I don't know. I don't know if he's away at work or something.
No, he's playing Rainbow Six.
Oh God!
I can see what he's playing through my Discord.
As long as it's not, as long as that's what he is playing with, he's playing with that well.
He's playing Rainbow Six. I can see it.
What is Rainbow Six? What is it?
It's a war game. You know, Call of Duty kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Did he tell the police? I'm guessing so. Or he might be.
I hope he did. The only way it's going to stop if the person's behind bars, isn't it?
So stupid. I mean, I know he gets scared of contacting the police or anything, especially when it's stuff like that, because he doesn't want more happening to him. But he needs to do it. He needs to get some security.
Yeah, you can't just let that happen. You can't. You've got to do something about it and speak up. And yeah, it's hard for people, but it's the only way things get done. You can't suffer, as the saying goes, don't suffer in silence, you know?
No, exactly. That video that you posted up, is this John rubbing Joe Linton down? Seems to be making its way around. Everyone's posting that video.
Is it? Oh God!
Yeah, everyone's posting that video. It's nice to see Joe Linton finally getting the reward he deserves after a recent performance.
It looks like he's getting a bloody hand job or something.
It does.
That would be John giving him his reward. That, or it's a blow job because you don't see the guy's head. It's just.
As Level 7 got social media, he's on Twitter. You can follow him on Twitter.
I don't know what to say tonight because it's like we've won a game and there's no game for like 2 weeks. It's
exactly what happened when we beat Burnley. It's like, what do we say? We have to moan at something. What do we say? We won. Okay.
I really don't have anything to say. It's like we've won the game. Let's just enjoy it because obviously it's the second time this season. So.
Whereabouts does he live? I don't know. I don't know where he lives. I'm way down south, so I don't know that. The only person I can find is Chippaz.
I don't know where he lives either. So
no, I can find you though.
There you go. Well, you can find me, but you probably don't know where it is. But you can find us.
I've only got to look at my phone. Like, oh, look, there he is.
In his bed, banging. I mean, just instantly asleep.
Been confirmed. Fabian Schär has been given the Man of the Match award.
Well, that was bloody 6 hours late, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it was announced an hour ago.
What?
An hour ago via the Newcastle site. Today's Man of the Match goes to Fabian Schär. Yeah.
Bloody close that Everton game. Now then it is bloody the game we just played.
Chippaz, you live Cramlington.
Nope, I don't live in Cramlington at all.
Oh, God. What is there to say? Will we bring anyone in before we play our next game?
Yes, we've got no choice. We need 3 to 4 players in still. Because we've had 3 injuries today. So we need 3 to 4 players in.
How many will we bring in?
I think 3 to 4. And I think the fact of, from tomorrow you'll start getting stuff announced. I think it's got to be done because I don't want to be sitting there till 11 o'clock at night on transfer deadline day thinking, what's that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we haven't signed them. I want it done before next Monday.
Yeah. You don't want that. We couldn't get it over the line. Talk coming out.
Oh no! Shut up! No.
Why would someone stalk Dave? Exactly. We have our banter with him, but he's a nice guy. But I don't know why they've said they're keeping their eyes on him and abusing him and whatnot. Any of you has watched the new Matrix? That looks absolutely shit as fuck.
He looks like a tramp in a Keanu Reeves, so not.
First 3, yeah, okay. New one fucking looks as crap as anything. Falling into the trap. We need minimum 4 players, but hoping for 6. I mean, go for a brand new 11. I feel like. Saw a comment ages ago accusing Dave of faking those letters. He's not been faking them. Yeah, I'd say 2, 3, 4 minimum. 2 centre backs, or maybe a centre back and a left back to give Lewis some cover. Creative midfielder and another striker. That'd probably be, yeah.
We'll see. I mean, plenty of time for it, so hopefully it's done. Hopefully it is because we still need it. I mean, I know only 1 point from safety, but we've still only won 2 games all season, so we still need better players.
Exactly. Can't be relying on draws all the time. We have to get those wins. And those wins have to carry on. And we have to get another win against Everton. We've got to basically start winning before we play those big 6 again.
Yeah, if we beat Everton, the incentives there to go out the bottom 3.
Obvious that, yeah. And just got to keep an eye on Burnley because now they've got 5 games in hand.
They've got them games in hand, but they've got to win them.
They have to win them. Just have to keep rooting for every single team they play against.
Yeah. I can't see them winning many games.
Well, they've been heavily linked with Andy Carroll because he's out of contract at the end of the month, so they're looking to sign him on. So he could be there. He could be their perfect Chris Wood replacement.
Yeah. We just got to wait and see. But like I said, it's a big week, I think, for us. It's a very big week for us. So hopefully we can get, like I said, get them players in. They're in Saudi. We can have a feel-good factor and we can just kick on.
Yeah, I hope they don't think of it as a holiday. I hope they're going in there to do some extreme training. I know there's been a friendly arranged for Friday.
Yeah. John will be doing a watch-along probably for that, so...
I don't even know if it's going to get televised or not. I doubt it very much.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you'll find somewhere for it.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be tight come May, I think. When the fixtures were released, I said we had to be safe by the end of Feb because the fixtures after are going to be haunting.
Yeah, but if we've got better players...
Well, yeah, who knows? If we can... I mean, I'll quite happily scrape these 1-0 wins if it's going to get us safe, but who knows? Hot weather training should improve their cardio. I mean, I'd send them to the North Pole and give them cold weather training.
I'd take Bear Grylls with them to the North Pole, and I'm sure you'll find some Antarctic place that can train or something like that.
Why take them there when they're going to think of it as a holiday? You need to take them somewhere different.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really agree with that. They're going to see that more of a holiday. It's like basically taking them to Las Vegas or something just so they can have a chill time.
The thing is, as well, half of them players aren't going to be here next season, so it's like, well, why do they want to meet the current squad, which it's probably going to be a hell of a lot different?
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
But it's almost like rewarding them when they don't really deserve the reward.
It's the same thing under McLaren. It's like we're playing really bad, but yet he still takes us to Spain for training when everyone was saying they don't deserve to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Something that shouldn't be happening.
Touch wood. Touch wood.
Touch wood. Touch wood. Touch wood. It's not a reward. It's a break. It is. It's a holiday. It's a holiday. It's going to be a holiday, and we're going to come back, and we're not going to see no difference out of them. You're going to get a little friendly next Friday. I can't remember the site. Itad.
Al Ittihad or something.
Yeah. Hot weather training will improve them. Will it though? They're going to come back. They're going to come back and be back in their own natural.
We'll improve us with better players, not by training in Saudi Arabia, but
yeah, exactly.
But we'll wait and see.
Yeah, only time will tell. Dubravka's put up a video thanking the fans and for his clean sheet as well. They're going there to train, but are they? How many days are they going to be training there? How many days are they going to be?
How long are they going to be there for? 6 days or something, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going for a week. Going there for a week, playing the tad on Friday, and then probably coming back at the weekend, do the training, and then before the Everton game.
We'll see.
Not liking going there. Do you live in Biker or
Nope.
Walker? Very much doubt how he's going to make them train every day over there. Then it's a holiday.
You expect them to be training over there because they're just going to lose fitness if they don't.
Exactly.
We'll see.
Oh,
yes, like I said, it's very difficult to say much because we've won. It's like, well, I'm satisfied. Then that's it.
It's like, welcome to the show. We won. Right now, what do we talk about?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we lose, and it's more than 2 hour rant. Oh, where are we? We're at 1:57.
Yeah, we're close to 2 hours.
Just about to tick to 1:58. What can we say for 2 minutes? 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Carlos still, will it happen? Or is it dead in the water?
Yes, I'm going to say yes, it will. He's played his last game tonight, I'm sure of it, then it's going to happen. I think he'll be here by the transfer deadline day.
Is that going to be too late?
Well, there's no games.
There's no games now, is there? No. If there was, then maybe.
It's not going to be too late for it.
Yeah, deadline day, it could be too late to go on holiday. They're playing a friendly over there. It's on Friday. That was announced. There'll be afternoon our time and whatever the time difference is over there.
I think it's about 5 or 6 hours or something, isn't it? Is it?
Something like that. Whether they're in front or behind. I think they might be behind.
Behind, it might be behind one of the two.
Yeah, that's right. They've got friendly. Has that been updated? Fixtures. No, it's not been updated. Page. Oh, Eddie Howe, what did he say? What did he have to say? I thought to a man, everybody really contributed to the win. An incredible intensity. It always is against Leeds. We had to be very good physically, and we ended up with a few injuries, but it was a heroic effort in the end. Yeah.
3 points is 3 points, isn't it? I don't think we're going to be pretty for the rest of the season, but if we can keep up and then we can worry about playing better football when we've got better players, then so be it.
Goes on to say, massively impressed with the players. That was a big test for us off the back of last week. The pleasing thing was that it wasn't backs to the wall. We weren't camped in our box. If anything, we looked like a team that might score again. Yeah, we could have maybe got
the last 20 minutes we were the better side. The last 20, 25 minutes we were the better side because they just ran out of ideas.
And on the fans, right from the early right from early in the game, they were brilliant. Leeds can be hostile, can be a hostile atmosphere, but I cannot pay enough compliments to the supporters. It does make you think what could be if we could bring constant success here. Definitely.
Let's just say touch wood.
Kieran Trippier put out his post, said just what we needed, 3 points, clean sheet, team performance. Fans were our 12th man today. Definitely worth being captain for the new season.
We'll see. I mean, we might sign other better, more leadership characters as well, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
True. I'm pretty sure I saw a post about what's going to happen. Oh, also, Colaccini's 40th birthday today as well.
40?
Yep, 40. Colo is 40.
What year did he leave us again? Was it 4 years ago or something, wasn't it? 5 years ago, 2016. He was only 35 when he left, well.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Then he went back to Argentina and then he retired. Shit. Who knows? Most fans might be right. Eddie's the man and we'll be fine. I hope so anyway. Can see you beating us. Us? Who's us?
Everton. I think he's an Everton fan, I think.
Oh, you're Everton fan? All right. Depends who you get. Who you banking on being manager? Where you give
might not have one.
Give Ferguson the job. Rooney.
The thing is,
I don't think Rooney's ready for that step up.
And the thing is, they've only signed Anwar El Ghazi as well, so they've only signed 2 players on.
El Ghazi, Jesus Christ. Who you support? Thought you were a Newcastle fan. No, it does. Look in that profile picture. Looks like you're wearing an Everton shirt there. Ryan is wearing an Everton shirt. Well, there you go. There's the answer right there. Hopefully win. Well, hopefully with the new signings, we'll beat them. When they come in, if they come in, how they come in. If we're going to keep constantly fighting over a price for Carlos. Never noticed.
I think I will.
If we can do well, if we can do some good, decent training in Saudi, and we can keep on with the confidence that we had from this, yeah, maybe. When we ain't got Lejeune to come on and get 2 goals in 2 minutes like it did in the 2-2 draw.
We'll see. I mean, there's plenty of water to go under the bridge yet, isn't there?
Exactly. Carlos, Lingard, Zapata, minimum for me. Yeah, I'd also go for a left back as well, but mainly get the centre back in first. 2 hours 5. Let's call it there.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say I'm starting to fall asleep because I was up at 5:30 this morning. So.
Yeah, we'll call it there.
You'll have to let us know if he's doing any shows or anything over the next couple of weeks.
If someone comes in during the week, we'll do a live one and talk transfers. If not, then fuck knows.
We'll see.
We'll see. Indeed. If Carlos ain't done by Tuesday, then go for someone else. Oh, yeah, I said the same thing. Don't want to keep dragging it out like we did with Willock. Just move on to other targets.
I will see.
But yeah, we'll leave it there.
I'm too tired to speak now. Adios, everyone.
Toodle pips. There you have it, guys. We won. It's weird because we didn't have much to say. When we lose, we have a rant and we go on for hours just ranting. But this just turned into talking about films, completely off topic. But yeah, no games for the next 2 weeks, so I'll try and do some sort of video to fill the gap. Maybe do another live next week, or if we can bring in someone or more by next weekend. Other than that, do subscribe if you're new. Do leave a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell as well, so you know when I go live or when I post a video at any time. Description down below. Join my Discord server. Also, you can donate via the link there as well. Cheers to Chippaz as always coming on, and for Dunil for coming on. And cheers for everyone that did show up in the chat. Not been that very many here this time around, but hey, we won. That's something to be positive about. So we can finally enjoy our weekend for once. Where are we? Last comments. Nice one, chaps. Good chat. Yep. Cheers for coming in. Do subscribe. We always do a live show every week. Take care too, Ryan. Love talking horror films mainly. I love horror. Want to talk horror? My Twitter name is in the link down below. Follow me on Twitter. I mean, it says in my bio there that I'm a huge horror fan. I have loads of horror film collections. Take care, Matthew and John Linton and Anonymous. Take care, Stephen. Good luck. Take care, Ryan. Yeah. Right. We'll leave it there, guys. Cheers for tuning in. I'll see you at some point during the week, maybe. Well, I'll probably make a video at some point during the week. And depending on transfers, we'll determine whether we do a live show or not. Otherwise, next live one won't be until after the Everton game. So fingers crossed we get some players through the door. But cheers for tuning in. Do subscribe, do leave a thumbs up, and share about so everyone else can come over, make more accounts and subscribe with them. I'm close to 200 subs now, so it'd be good to hit that at some point soon. Other than that, cheers for tuning in. Take care, and I will see you next time. See you later.